Two, three, four.
Hey, what's up, y'all? Just wanted to send out some important information about Winter Blast. Winter Blast is coming up this weekend. We will meet here at the church at 5 o'clock on Friday. I know that might be a little tight for some of your schedules, so please do everything you can, including taking your stuff with you in the car to school so it's just ready to go after school. So that you can get here on time. We can eat dinner together. I'll have pizza here, and then we can head out. If there is any conflict that's going to make you a little bit late, please let me know that ahead of time. But otherwise, please be here at 5 o'clock. When you show up, I really need you to have all of your permission forms taken care of. This camp's a little bit different than camps in the past. T-Bar-M has online forms. I emailed that link probably about a week and a half ago. I will be sending that email link out again today, Monday, to everybody registered. So check the email that you use to register your students, and you'll find the link to register with T-Bar-M. You'll find a copy of the Hayes Hills forms that need to be turned in. Those are paper forms that need to be turned in on Friday. And then the what to bring, what not to bring list. If you didn't see that first email, that will be there. So we'll eat right as soon as you get here, and then we will head out. So we need you to get here on Friday, go straight to the registration table, get checked in, make sure your forms are good, take all of your luggage down to the trailer, and then eat so that we can head out and make the most out of Friday evening. One of the forms that you'll see on the Hayes Hill side is our health and wellness form. I know that I have a little bit of reputation of being a stickler when it comes to illness, but I have to tell you, since we started overly informing everyone of what our health and wellness policy is and holding everybody to those guidelines, we've done a much better job preventing illness from spreading at our camps. And so if you're ill and you can check one of those boxes on that form, we're gonna feel terrible for you. I know it stinks to miss Winter Blast, but we're gonna ask you to stay home. So make sure you review that. That's something that you'll sign. Your parents will sign for you before Friday. Also on that form, this is important, is Tylenol, ibuprofen, and Benadryl. And you can check off for your student parents that you're okay with us administering those medications. Please do not send those medications with your child. We have plenty of that. We don't need it all over the cabins. We'll handle that. If you check that form and your child has a headache and needs some ibuprofen, we're happy to give it to them as long as you sign that we can. And we'll only do that once this weekend for your student. If they need medicine again, we'll let you know, just so you know what's going on and that they're having a hard time with something. As far as other medications go, if you have a prescription medication, it needs to come in the prescription bottle. You'll turn that in at registration, and we'll have a leader in each cabin that's handling prescription meds. If you have allergy medication or any types of creams that are not prescription, you can keep those with you. We don't need to collect those on Friday. We will be traveling down to T-Bar-M in New Braunfels, probably about a 45-minute drive. Might take a little longer on Friday with traffic at that time. We'll have multiple vehicles, and the way we'll load up vehicles is as usual. We will allow seniors to load up first. We're going to create our caravan through the drive-through like we did for summer camp if you were with us for that. So you won't be picking the vehicle, but you will get to pick, based on seniority, the friends that you load up with. We are going to be instituting a new leadership structure this camp and moving forward. We've been really blessed to see growth year after year at Winter Blast and summer camp. And this last year at summer camp, I really just learned that we've crossed a threshold to where the way I've handled leading and helping people through issues and problems that arise just became too much for me to handle on my own. And so I'm assigning Jacqueline Sumner and then Daryl Jensen. So Jacqueline will be with the girls, Daryl with the guys. They will be called our lead chaperones. and their role is going to be to help you with anything that comes up. If you're not feeling well, if you forgot something, if there's conflict, whatever might come up that you might think, oh, I need to go talk to Greg about this, I'm going to first ask that you talk to your lead chaperone, or you can even start with your cabin leader. And so high school and middle school on both girls and guys side are going to be giving cabin leaders. Logan Moore is going to take the middle school girls, Elizabeth Reeves, the high school girls. We're going to have Josiah Simons with the high school guys and David Ronson with the middle school guys. And their role is just going to be to help you out in the cabins. They're going to be double checking, make sure people are where they're supposed to be at curfew, making sure everybody's up and out to breakfast in the morning. So if you have any issues throughout camp, find your cabin leader or find your lead chaperone. And if you come to me, the first question I'm going to ask you is, have you talked to your lead chaperone about this? And that's not me not wanting to help you or be there for you. I'm trying to protect becoming too overwhelmed so that I will hopefully have more free time to be a part of the things that are going on and be with all of y'all at different things instead of just putting out fires. So really grateful to the chaperones who are taking that extra responsibility this time around for me, and I'm excited, and I think it'll really help things go smoothly. The rules for camp will be covered at camp, but just so you know, parents, we have a lot of really standard rules that we have at every camp about guys and girls not going in each other's cabins, going around in groups of 3 or more if there's any free time. Winter Blast doesn't have near as much free time as summer camp, so that's not as much of an issue. Being where you're supposed to be, following the schedule, all those things. On the what to bring list, you're going to see there's some things not to bring. So make sure you take a quick glance at that. They're fairly obvious, but just make sure that we're following those rules. The biggest one that people do that they don't realize is a big deal is we just ask students not to bring pocket knives. I know a lot of students carry pocket knives, and that's fine, but at camp we really don't need anything like that on students or laying around. If you would like to stay in the loop for any important updates, make sure that you receive our student ministry text messages. I'll try to remember in the email I send out later today to send out how to sign up for that if you haven't. There'll be a few reminders leading up to this weekend. I will not post or send a lot of information throughout the weekend unless there's really important information that needs to go out. Let's say something's going on and we're going to be back later than we thought. I would send that out in a text message. So make sure you're signed up for that. We will return on Sunday after church. So our goal is to be back here by 12:30. So the thought process is parents will be going to church, and as y'all are finishing church and get ready to head to lunch, we will return and you can grab your student and you can get them some lunch with you. Outside of that, the packing list gives pretty much everything you need. I will say our meeting space is a little bit unique at this camp for Winter Blast, where it's mostly indoors, but the sides of it are open air, and then they have like roll down plastic walls and some heaters that they'll use. They've assured me that it's totally comfortable. I think with the temperatures that we're gonna have this weekend, we're gonna be just fine. It's supposed to be mid-70s and sunny. But if you get cold easy, I don't know that the room will be quite as warm as a true indoor space. So just bring an extra sweatshirt or two if you need to, and you'll be good to go. But you may only bring your bedding plus one suitcase or duffel bag. So you may not bring multiple suitcases, duffel bags, big things like that. If you need to get a hold of me, greg@hazehills.com is going to be the best way. Or you can shoot me a text. Unless it's something really big going on, please send me a text instead of a phone call. It's just easier for me to respond that way. 512-516-9132 is my phone number. Just going over my list real quick to make sure I didn't forget anything. I think that's it. If y'all have any more questions about anything, please feel free to reach out. Make sure you get those online forms done. No one is getting in the vans unless all forms are filled out. We're going to have a great weekend. Looking forward to it. Reach out if you have any questions, and God bless.